Hey, badass warriors. So, you ever notice how just being awake pisses people off? I mean, you're vibing high, dropping truth bombs, you know, and suddenly egos around you are losing their damn minds. A friend of mine made a similar video to this today. Then I got on YouTube and dug into, pretty good gem on it. Um, of why the spiritually awake irritate the hell out of egos. Thought to myself, I guess if I keep running into these videos, I may as well talk about it. Um, but it's not your fault. It's your power, I guess. No, I know. It's your power. The spiritually awake are like walking mirrors, and egos despise their reflection. You're radiating peace, clarity, and that, I've seen the game vibe. And their fragile little self image freaks out. And I say that with love, okay? Um, I've been there, I've felt it. You share a deep thought, and boom, you know, someone's snapping, right? You think asking you think you're better. Nope. Just awake. At least trying to be anyways. Um Egos cling to control, drama, separation. Your light exposes, the bullshit they're hiding. You're a cosmic floodlight, galactic level truth blasting their damn shadows, I guess. You're the mirror they can't unsee, is what it is. Um, Here's the kicker. Your freedom terrifies them. I mean, I almost feel a bit I'm just gonna say I'm a little bit uneasy talking like this, but I'm here to speak my truth, and that's what it is. So I'm not gonna keep feeling that way about it. Anyways, you know, you've ditched the ego playbook. Fear, approval, petty fights, and they're still stuck in it. You know, I've seen it with family. I let go of old grudges and they double the fuck down. I mean, like my peace is a personal attack on them. I mean, what are you going to do? You know, why are they feeling that way? Your awakening's threatening their cage. Sounds horrible, but it's like I said, it's the truth. You're living proof the matrix is optional, you know? Um, and egos do not like that liberation. They just don't. You're the key master now, you know, collectively, unlocked from their prison. They've built society to trap egos. So our freedom, looks like rebellion, you know. Keep breaking out. When you irritate egos, expect a fight, you know. They'll mock you, they'll judge you, they'll ghost you. You're too much, you know. Get off your high horse. I've been there. Shared a vision and got, called weird by someone who couldn't handle it. It's not personal, it's their ego scrambling to protect its illusion, you know. Your light forces them to face their own cracks. And they just rather lash out, than look, I guess. You're their cosmic alarm clock, collectively ringing their wake-up call. I don't know. They've weaponized, social norms, to silence us, keeping egos, nice and comfy. Stand tall. Their fight proves your power. Warriors own that irritation. It's your badge of honor. Next time an ego snaps, smile, you know? They're triggered because you're free. Let their backlash, push you to shine brighter. You're not here to soothe egos, You're here to ignite souls. Own your ego irritating power. You're legends. I love you.